Day 2 looked sunnier, but the race officers were concerned about a forecast of no wind.
I think today is going to be very light and tricky, yeah, and certainly till later on in the afternoon. We might have to wait a bit this morning, I think. Tomorrow looks good. There's plenty of breeze. The breeze is coming in this evening, so there's going to be good breeze during the day tomorrow and carrying through into Sunday. So we're looking at 2 good days. It's just going to be a bit frustrating for a few hours this morning.
Time to load up on coffee and cakes for a pleasant day on the water. We're heading to the cruising course in picturesque Killiney Bay.
It's day 2 of the Volvo DL Regatta, and we're here with the White Sail fleet. There are 60 boats here competing for the White Sails Cup. Real success story for this regatta. It's the biggest fleet here. One of the great things about the White Sail fleet is no spinnakers. It's an easy way to get into yacht racing, and that's probably why it's been so successful.
Tom Fitzpatrick is racing with friends and family aboard his 47-foot cruising boat, Empress 3.
Mostly the boats are standard production boats, so that it's a more affordable level of sailing. You don't have to incur the cost of a specially designed race boat that is much more expensive gear on board. So it's cost effective, and the one thing about people starting to race, it's a way of very much improving the boat handling skills, and I suppose you know, speeding up on the learning curve, but just getting out there and doing it, and having good fun at the same time.
A light breeze eventually came in to see the fleet across the start line.
The White Sail division is something that's relatively new, but it's growing in popularity because it gives good competition without having to necessarily have the full complement of crew that you otherwise need with using a spinnaker. So and good experienced crew are always hard to come by, so this just makes it easier for people to enjoy competitive racing.
We've been blessed with some breeze, which wasn't supposed to be here. In the race today, it was won by Pretty Polly. In second place was Orna, and third was Windermere.
Well, that looks as relaxing as you can get in sailboat racing. So let's head over to the North Course for a little more cut and thrust.
Well, we said we had a lot of different kinds of racing here at the Volvo DL Regatta. We're on the North Course with the 35 SP3 fleet. These little pocket rockets are going to enjoy a windward leeward course. About 10 knots of breeze. They should really get flying downhill. Probably not planing, but there should be some great action.
Some of the best action here is aboard the committee boat under the command of International Race Officer Alan Crosby.
Boats over the line, down towards the pin end. Boats over the line at the pin end, boats over the line up here. The whole fleet way over. Tide's pushing you guys. Get back, get back. 323062. Get back. All over the line, all over the line.
15 seconds.
All over the line. I'll be going into penalty flags unless you get back now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. General recall. That's a general recall, rib 2, general recall.
A general recall there. Too many boats over to call them individually. The race officer has decided that it's all back for another go.
Okay, SP3s, your fault, not mine. We're going into Z flag, which is a 20% penalty for this and all other starts of this race. 20% penalty.
Didn't listen to you, Alan.
They did not.
They totally missed the time.
Yeah.
1 minute. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. All clear. Well done, SP3s. Good start. Well done, you guys. Well done, everybody. Excellent. Goody, goody, goody. Well done, fellas. Good one. Good one.
Alan, how tense is this, being on the committee boat?
Well, the tension is part of the fun.
And here comes the clear leader, Ben Duncan's Sharpbait, winning this regatta at the moment and quite a long way ahead. He's got about 6-7 boat lengths on the rest of the SB3 fleet. And it looks like Splash Gordon taking the gun with Sharpbait in their wake.
Three 3306.
A couple of funny races out there today. We had more shifty conditions, Dunleary, but I think we had a 1, 2, 3 today, so happy days.
And how is Ben enjoying the regatta?
There's just so many yachters down here, all like-minded, all coming down for a bit of sailing and the odd bit of drinking in the evening, so it's very social. It's fantastic fun.
A classic Dublin Bay mist set up day 3, which gave us time to find out how things were going.
I've sailed in every regatta really, or Tarbert, Galway, Fenit. I think this is very, very well organised, people very, very friendly, large number of boats, very competitive, and the nightlife is fantastic, so you have everything you want here.
The organisation ashore has been fantastic, really, really superb. Everything is, so far, we're on our 3rd day, going like clockwork. Nobody can organise the weather, not even Brian Craig, but it really is, it's right up there with the best of the events that I've been to, yes, absolutely.
And how is Neil Thomas from Liverpool getting on in his first Volvo Dunleary regatta?
Having a good time, weather great. Clubs are lovely. Didn't realise that the clubs were so close to the water and made us very, very welcome. Will we be back next time? Yes, we will be back next time. And I'm going to be getting as many of the Liverpool boats to come as possible.
Out on the water, a strong wind soon delivered some feisty conditions.
Well, here we are, the breeze has picked up, the fog has gone away, we're with IRC 0. We're just about going into a start, a very, very busy starting area, lots of boats around us, real adrenaline rush going on these boats. And here we have Crazy Horse, they were in bad air there, they've been spat out right. A great start for Rockabill 5. Great hoist on Contango. These boats love a bit of surfing action.
Over on the Salt Hill course, the single trapeze fireball dinghies were also loving the action. In this fleet, 2 British crews were vying for the top spot.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic conditions. Good windy sailing. You can see the conditions today. Really exciting sailing conditions. Really close racing in the fireball fleet.
We're having some really tight racing. There's rarely a situation where you're not coming into finishes with a couple of other boats around you, really fighting it out to the last foot or two.
Do you think you're in contention here? Do you think you're going to nail this one?
Well, we'll see. We'll see after today's race, after the last race today.
And that's coming up now,
That's coming up now, so we need to get on. That's our preparatory.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
The fireball class has a strong Irish tradition, with the World Championship held in Dublin Bay in 1995. They'll be back in Ireland in 2011 for another Worlds in Sligo. At Regatta HQ, crews caught up with their results. In 1898, the radio pioneer Guglielmo Marconi sent the results of a regatta here to the offices of a Dublin newspaper, in what was the first wireless broadcast in history. Today, the results are sent ashore from the committee boats using Bluetooth technology, so competitors learn their placing almost as soon as they are off the water. Into the final day now, and Dunleary basked in sunshine as crews prepared for the crucial deciding races. This was champagne sailing. Powering through the fleet was the 70-foot Green Dragon, Ireland's entry in the epic Volvo Round the World race. Skipper Ian Walker was happy to hand over the wheel for a while.
Well, it's perfect timing, isn't it? I mean, who'd have thought it? We bring the boat back to Ireland, back to Dublin, where we set off from over a year ago, and it's the Volvo Regatta in Dún Laoghaire, a regatta which I sailed the first one on the TP52 4 years ago. So. I don't think we're going to capsize, but no, it's great. We've had a fantastic sail today. It's sunny, great breeze, as you can see, so a lot of fun.
Ian and the Green Dragon crew received a warm welcome back to Ireland, adding extra pizzazz to the Volvo Dún Laoghaire Regatta. The National Yacht Club ramped up the atmosphere even further for the final prize giving, and even gave a local band a chance to please the crowds. There were over 100 main prizes across the 21 classes, with Green Dragon veterans Ian Walker and Justin Slattery doing the honours. In the SB3s, Ben Duncan and his Sharkbait crew came out on top.
I'm shattered, which means it was a good one. No, it's been brilliant fun. We've had all sorts of weather conditions. We've had belting rain and lots of sun as well, and wind conditions from nothing up to sort of 25 knots yesterday afternoon, and then we had lots of fog as well. We couldn't even see the start line to go out. So it's been a little bit of everything, but that's a great thing about Dún Laoghaire. You come here and you know that's just every day is going to be very, very different from the last.
Winning IRC3 and the overall Volvo Regatta trophy was Flor O'Driscoll from Cork.
It's a great event, as I said, every dog is his day, particularly a West Cork dog, and I'd like to say well done to Ciara, Brian and Philip for organising a first-class event.
With over 3,500 sailors taking part, the regatta has drawn the attention of the press, and it's now one of Ireland's largest participant sporting events, exceeded only by the Dublin Marathon. A business survey carried out during the regatta showed the event was not only good for sailing, but good for business too, generating €3 million for the local economy. Let's leave the final word to Chief Organiser Phil Smith.
I just feel great. It's the response we got from everybody, the visitors, the local boats, 460 boats coming in, 3,500 sailors. But I haven't had one complaint. So it was a lovely combination of people enjoying themselves, the wind and the sun. I mean, it's what a sailors dream of. That's what we live for. And they got it in bucketfuls here today in the last 4 days in Dún Laoghaire. So feeling very good, very positive, and looking forward to 0-11.